Thank you so much for joining us. It's been absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to get Rohan to give some closing words over here. Now, look at this. Is this friendly advice?
Or it could be intimidation as well. I mean,
maybe they were finding
no, but I think it's friendly advice. I think it's, you know, even though it's very competitive, everyone knows each other, and there's a nice spirit, sportsman spirit being.
They're comfortable in each other's presence.
And look, there's no inch given, no inch asked for, but at the same time, it's not really a battleground. I mean, it's hard fought, but with a lot of camaraderie involved as well.
That's the flip side to the question, though. Are you missing that? You know,
I tell you what,
in your profession, in a cricketer's profession, you expect the sledging, a little bit of competition, a little bit of men's sports.
Well, look, you know, I'm sure once the game starts, there will be a little bit of sledging involved. Sure. There might be a little bit of, you know, chatter, a little bit of banter, and that's part and parcel of the game. But when you ask me, do I miss something? I'm not playing cricket now, but what I do miss is the camaraderie. You know, the bonding of a team. That is unbeatable. That is special. I mean, that is the one thing I miss from cricket.
That has certainly been achieved so far in this CCL. Okay, we're ready for action, so let's go ahead and see if Jiva can also pull off something fantastic right at the start over here. I'm going to go ahead and hand you over to our commentators.
Thanks, Mayanti. So Telugu Warriors who have come out to chase their target of 151. And the required rate is 7.55. They do have the right kind of players who can go out and successfully chase the target. Adarsh Vishwa at the top. Nandakishore, Charan Teja, an extremely good bat in the middle order. Down the leg side. Loud appeal by the wicketkeeper Ramanna, but no effect whatsoever on the umpire. The reviews available for the Rhinos are two apiece for both Rhinos and the Warriors. Definitely going down the leg side.
What a swing! What a swing!
It was Jiva who was given out leg before when the Chennai Rhinos were batting, and this time it was an appeal, but the ball was clearly going down the leg side. He's bowling his slow medium pace, really dibbly-dobbly stuff, but he's getting the ball to nip back in to the right-hander.
Does that remind you of your days in England in club cricket? Amol, one had to encounter so many of such bowlers. An amazing amount of swing they would get, but only a single here for Vishwa, so he's off the mark. Very difficult bowlers to get away.
Absolutely. Well, reminded me of league cricket in England. So there were so many of them, but they were pros, they were professionals, and generally you found them really senior guys bowling that kind of stuff. They hardly gave anything away. The keeper standing up, no room. It makes a batsman's life all the more difficult.
Yeah, and whenever they would come on to bowl, the ball as if would hang in air. It would take ages for the ball to reach the batsman. In between, one could easily have a cup of tea. Oh boy. Well, yes, you're right. They're so thorough in their work ethics. Very professional, extremely accurate.
Yeah, they were very accurate. They were canny as well. They knew what they were doing. The only way you could score off them was to be patient and go over the top of the infield.
So that's the Vishwa needs to do, but he goes for the safer option, clips it off his pads, and he goes through for a second. Good throw in the deep, direct hit. Vishwa's already home. That's what Jiva is doing here to a large extent. What we have been talking about here is we used to find such bowlers in league cricket in England. Ball would swing in very late with an upright seam position, and that does offer difficulty for the batsman. So one really has to time it well, and to do that one has to get on top of the ball, get to the pitch of the ball.
This time he goes over the top of cover fielder, and a terrific shot. 11 without loss. First over gone.